This is an Atlatl. It's from the Paleolithic era, but it's something that was invented by Homo sapiens, and some people have argued that it gives them an advantage over the Neanderthals. Because what we think, and I think there's still some debate about this, is that Neanderthals did not have the shoulder design that allowed them to do an overarm throw. So although we have Neanderthal spears, most people think that they were held as thrusting spears, poking at large animals, rather than trying to throw them overhand. And throwing an overhand spear is one thing, but to throw an overhand spear, like throwing a baseball, you are using your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, and your fingers, and that's each of those joints adds additional impetus to the throw. So if I take this Atlatl dart and throw it with just my arm, I get this, and that goes about 15 meters. If I take an Atlatl thrower and I put it together with the dart, there's a little cup in the back end of the dart where the point of the Atlatl fits, and then there's a fork, and these Atlatls can take different designs, but they all have a fork and then a point to fit into the cup on the back of the dart. What I'm doing is not only am I making my arm longer, I'm adding an additional joint to my arm so that I get torque from my shoulder, I get torque from my elbow, wrist, hand, and the joint between my hand and the Atlatl thrower. So when I throw this, I get much more momentum. So with this throw, you're going to try to see if you can actually follow the flight of the dart, and you can see how the speed and power with which it moves. You can see that this penetrated by over a foot with a dull tip. And I can tell you from experience that this styrofoam, if I hit it with an arrow with a point from that same distance, it's only going to penetrate 2 or 3 inches.